Soil contamination or soil pollution as part of land degradation is caused by the presence of xenobiotic chemicals and other alteration in normal soil environment. It is typically caused by pollution activity, agricultural chemicals, or improper disposal of waste. Some of these causes are industrial waste, excessive use of fertilizers and pesticides, deforestation, and the garbage that cannot be recycled.
The sources of pollution in public areas, like streets and parks, are basically the consumerism that's so integrated in our culture as nation and people. We buy things that can be disposable so we can toss it over later. All these things, all this trash that we generate are causing all kinds of environmental destruction. And it is going well beyond of our capability of restoring it. Examples of how this pollution occurs by our hands is the paper of the gum that we toss over when we eat it, bottles of water, soda, or cans that are being left out when we finish eating. All these things that may seem so little, so unimportant, are the things that cause all sorts of destruction to our environment. One of these examples can be of how floods occur at neighborhoods and streets. These floods occur because of the showers being just so full of trash that they can no longer let water pass by. So that's why the streets get flooded, because of all the trash that we're generating. So, the source of the pollution at streets are basically humans in our consumerism.
Regarding the factors affected and how they are damaged, we can see that there are several biotic factors that can be affected by the pollution in the streets and parks. A contamination that is mainly related to the trash that people throw away instead of placing in a proper place, and the waste disposed by dogs or cats. The most important elements affected are humans and pets, since they are the ones that are constantly visiting the park. Even though we didn't pick up the feces of animals, they are the most dangerous factors that could cause a negative impact in the population, since the dogs or cats responsible for this type of pollution could have parasites or bacteria as hosts in their organisms, meaning that their waste also contains these harmful elements that can later cause several diseases in other animals or humans that are in contact with them at the park. On the other side, normal objects thrown in the park could be harmful to kids that are playing. An example of this is that when I was cleaning the park, I found several glass bottles, which can be dangerous if they are broken. Another type of contaminant that was usually found in the park were the waste of cigarettes. Since they are on the floor, they could be absorbed by the soil, affecting its minerals and composition, which can later interfere with the growth of plants and trees in the park. Also, if the waste of cigarettes gets in contact with certain elements, then these objects could develop a fire when they are not entirely turned off, which could affect in a severe way the park. Finally, the common trash found in parks, such as wraps of different types of food, change the appearance of the place, making it look dirty, which affects the amount of people that visits the park.
Solutions for pollution. Well, first, a lot of new technologies have been under development to help fight pollution. For example, for water pollution, there are some algae, machines, bacteria, and even some kinds of power that are found to filtrate water. Still, the best way to fight pollution and the most accessible one for all of us is to prevent it. How? Well, for example, with air pollution, we can stop or at least reduce the usage of products that liberates dangerous gases into the environment. With water pollution, we should stop to throw wastes and plastic into all types of bodies of water. The same with soil pollution. If you have some kind of garbage with you, even it sometimes it is troublesome to carry it with you. at all times, it is better than just throw it anywhere. Have it with you and throw it when you have the chance at a garbage can. But still, even if all of us have put our best effort into the care of environment, if big companies do not care about having the proper ways of filtrating their waste and treating with it, well, not much is gonna change. So to help the fight of pollution, we do not only have to change our habits, we need to change our lifestyle and to care environment the most we can because it's the most essential part in life.
Now, the food pollution can affect every animal, including us, by causing mild to severe food illnesses or contributing to or causing the development of serious health problems such as hormonal and metabolic problems, or even various types of cancer. Nervous system problems may also be induced by food polluted with certain pesticides or chemicals. Additionally, in rare cases, when highly polluted food is consumed, serious food poisoning or death may occur almost immediately.
After learning the harmful effects of pollution, one must get on the task of preventing or reducing pollution as soon as possible. Since pollution affects the quality of life more than one can imagine, all types of pollution are hazardous and comes with grave consequences. Some solutions for this problem could be wind turbine power and solar power. Both are powerful forces against fossil fuel power and reactive power. The one problem here is power companies. They want to stay with radioactive power plants because they actually can be removed. So we need to establish a program to make the companies have conscious about it and make the rest of the people, the mayors or the president of each country, have some like types of clubs or campaigns to make people have conscious about the fuel, the pollution, and so that in the end they use less the cars or the industries because, like they explained before, all of that pollutes the air, water, or environment in different ways.